Inventions and myth of the hero's journey. Call to adventure. In this stage, the hero traverses through the world. They undergo inner and outer transformation at each stage of the journey. This starts the hero off in a world of normality, which then a message is received that acts as a call to head off to the unknown. Call to adventure is used in Paul Coelho's book, The Alchemist. It starts with a shepherd named Santiago who lives in an ordinary world. Santiago believes that going to Egypt is where he will find his hidden treasure and find his personal legend. In the story, Santiago said he believed his purpose in life was to travel, and he wanted to know the world. This is another example of the hero being called to the adventure and wanting to escape from their ordinary world. Call to adventure is also used in Mad Max Fury Road. Having been trapped by the war boys, he becomes a blood bag. And because he's a blood bag, that means he joins the war party and finds himself strapped to the front of a car, hurtling through the desert in pursuit of the war rig. Though he might not have a choice in heeding the call, it's definitely adventure, and little does he know, the true call will arrive when he decides to throw in his lot with them. For Roses, who was the second hero to the hero's journey, her call to adventure came before Max's. At some point, she is to free Immortan Joe's wives from their captivity. The call she answers because of her desire for redemption, her need to atone for the sins she has accumulated as an imperator for the icky Immortan Joe. There are not as many similarities between the two in the stage, other than both heroes are trying to escape from their ordinary world and are trying to find their personal legend. Belly of the Whale is the fifth stage of the hero's journey. This stage is when the hero is having the final separation between the two worlds, the ordinary world and the new world. Eventually, they begin to adapt to the new world they have arrived at. Belly of the Whale is used in Mad Max during the car chase and the shooting. One of the pregnant women is killed. The environment inside the truck gets heavy with the death of one of their friends. They question themselves if there was something they could do. Max and Furiosa get more open to each other and closer together. This shows through the stage that Max and Furiosa believe that the world or path they've chosen is different than their ordinary world, and it becomes much more difficult. So they choose to adapt and become stronger through following this path. In The Alchemist, after Santiago is tricked into letting man steal his money, he learns that he needs to adapt to this new world. He uses the quote, "This wasn't a strange place, it was a new one, and this time I'll be smarter." Santiago begins to adapt. This is where Belly of the Whale is shown. For Santiago to adapt into this new world, there are difficulties that Santiago must face while trying to receive his treasure, like thieves, barbaric tribes, the desert, and lack of supplies. The main similarities between the two texts in this stage is mainly that both heroes in both stories are beginning to understand the difference between their old world and the new world, including adapting to the circumstances and becoming more stronger due to their outcomes in this new world. Film techniques. In film techniques, we will mainly be looking at the camera work, lighting, editing, and sound used in the film. Mad Max Fury Road is fast-paced like other action movies, but what makes it unique is the technique used by the filmmakers in composing the film. The Fury Road filmmakers were able to create a fast-paced, energetic action film. They achieved this by maintaining the center of the frame as the focal point of every shot during filming. When the different shots are edited together, the audience members do not need to adjust their eyes to the focus of the action. Focus is always in the center of the frame.